All right. This is my first episode of my hashtag what you sippin' type segment. And it's just me just talking my shit, talking about like relevant shit just going on within the world, the crazy fucking world we live in. And I'm just chilling. I'm here with my Barbie cup, drinking some Moscato. I just got home from class. I passed my final. You already know. But yeah, it's me talking my shit. Even though this topic is super important, I feel like we all need to like tune in and try to raise awareness and try to fix it, because the shit is really bad. And it breaks my heart every time I see some shit that revolves around this topic. Oof. Lord. No, so what I wanted to talk about was, I don't know why there's been like so many young kids who I've been seeing that either hurt themselves or try to commit suicide or whatever it is, just from the whole bullying thing going on. And it's scary. It's scary because these kids are like fucking 10, 11, 12. And it's like, why? I just don't understand, and it's super heartbreaking for me to see something like that, because I would never want another human being to feel to the point that they like to just feel so hurt and broken to the point where they feel like they don't want to live anymore, especially at a young age. It's like there's so much more to life. Like this particular story about it's a little girl. Her name is Rosalie. She recently hung herself. It's so sad. And she left like a letter for her parents, just talking about like, they called me ugly today, and you know, they made fun of her braces and stuff like that. And it's like, what? Like, what? And what do you do as a parent to, you know, to help your child? What could you do? And it's so sad, and it's such a sticky situation to be in, and my heart definitely goes out to that family and her parents, and especially those little fucking kids. They even got the nerve to fucking make a meme mocking this little girl's suicide, and like it got to her parents, of course. And what do? You know, like, what do you do as a parent? And you see this, it's like I would want to kill that kid, and it's like, what's the right thing to do? And it's so sad that this little girl had to lose her life at such a young age, because there's so much more than just somebody calling you ugly or fat or brace face or whatever. There's so much more to that, and I want everyone to know that there's so much more to someone calling you ugly or, you know, anything like that. And I think in my whole life, I've never, ever, ever, ever been skinny. Ever. I've always been overweight, and I've never, and I'm not even trying to rub it in or anything, but I've never been involved in anything like that. I've never been treated like that. I've never had anyone make fun of me to the point where I wanted to hurt myself or I hated myself. And it was because my dad and my mom, they raised me to the point where it was like, if you want to do you, Erica, if you feel genuinely happy a certain way, go for it. And that'll make them happy. And I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's a New York thing. Like, I really don't know. I was raised, and I went to public schools from K to 10th grade, and I started fucking up. And my dad transferred me to Catholic school from 11th to 12th. But I've always been known as like the chill fat girl. Hey girl, hey. Yeah, Erica, yeah, she popping. She the popping fat girl. And that was always me. And it's like, all right, cool. Like, it is what it is. I'm chilling. Like, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I've went through like maybe one kind of sort of similar, like, honestly, I don't even take it as a bullying situation, but it was in middle school. It was so silly. It was in middle school, and I know his name was Joseph. This little boy, and we was arguing. I know that. And I know that he was like, yeah, fat girl. And I was like, No, this bitch didn't. And I was like, you know what? I'm a girl. I'm not even gonna get into anything with this. But this boy, he gonna respect me. So I didn't even tell my mom. I didn't tell my dad. I went to my cousins. My older cousins, and I was like, yo, this little boy, he definitely called me a fat girl and blah blah blah. My cousin was like, who is he? I'm picking you up from school tomorrow, blah 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 blah, and whatever. So sure, the next day came. After school was there, I'm like, yeah, it's about to go fucking down. It's thing, I'm about to get it. So I I can't help but laugh at my stupid ass. So I get out of school. I get out. There's like huge gates, so we all out. And I'm like, yeah, there's my cousin. He's standing there with my other cousins, and they right in front of the car, like, waiting for me to be like, that was him. So I go up to him, and I'm like, we scheming, we waiting for him. I'm like, oh, there he goes, there he goes. So my cousin goes up to him. My cousin, like, shakes him up. Doesn't even hit the kid, because my cousin was super old, but it was just to scare him. And sure, it did work. And I ended up actually getting in trouble because the next day he went and he told the principal, and whatever, fuck it. Situation happened. It's funny. I didn't honestly get hurt by it, but it was just because I was raised. And I think it was the way that I left the situation. I didn't leave the situation saying, oh my God, I'm ugly and I need to change who I am, or I hate who I am because I'm fat, or I'm this, I'm that. I left the situation like, this nigga gonna respect me. And if I can't do it, somebody gonna make him respect me. And that's when I had my cousins. And that was just the way that my family was when we were just growing up. It was, if somebody was messing with you and you wanted to deal with it, then that's what we all were here for. I had a big ass family, mad cousins and all of that. But other people are not raised like that, or they're not raised in the environment that I had, or they maybe don't even, they aren't in that mindset where it's like, this person doesn't do anything for me. This person doesn't pay my bills. This person doesn't, they're not my parents. Like, why should you care about what they said, or what they feel, or how they feel about you, you know? And it sucks when someone so young is just so deep in like of a fucking, like, I guess depression, or just such in that like sad emotion or whatever, and they take their life because it's like, I don't understand. I can't speak and say how a parent should raise their child, because I'm not a parent, but I've had two amazing parents, and they let me do whatever made me feel happy, and they re-encourage that over and over and over again. You're happy, cool. All of these other people, they're not us. My dad used to say, they're not me or mommy. So whatever they say, it doesn't matter, because they're not us, and we're the most important people in your life. And that always stood in my head, and it still does to this day. Like, I used to do mad weird shit, and I know people probably was like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? But I used to do it, and my mother didn't care, my dad didn't care. He let me do it, and he was like, fuck it, she's happy, well, let it rock. Like, now I went through so many weird phases as a young kid. Like, at one point in my life, I loved only wearing sweatpants. That was it. I don't know why. I just did. And my mother 100% supported it. She didn't make me wear anything else. She bought me whatever types of pants that I wanted, whatever clothes that I wanted. I still kind of go through the same shit right now. I have a little more diverse wardrobe now. But for the most part, I really do enjoy wearing black pants. I don't know why. I just do. I feel comfortable with it, and that's it. I know, excuse me. I know other people probably around me are like, hey, why does Erica only wear this? Or why does she mostly wear this? Or whatever. But you know what? I don't give a fuck about what anyone says. And that's just how I am. And that's what I want everyone else to, that's how I want everyone else to feel. Especially these young kids. It's like, fuck it, you have braces, your teeth gonna be popping. They not gonna be like mine. You got glasses, fuck it, you can see. You're not gonna be like me. I can't see shit past like a few feet. Like, you are still amazing no matter how you are. I'm not even going to get into that whole Keaton thing because now the rumors of his mom being a whole fucking racist, that's beyond the point. Ain't nobody got time for that. But bullying is not cool. It should never be acceptable. And to the point where, like, I don't think just kicking a child out of school will resolve the issue. It's not. Because it's never just that. Like, it's never just, I just want to make fun of this person, so let me do it. It's never that. It's always, I'm dealing with something, so let me project it onto someone else. And there are deeper problems with that bully than other people think. And in that situation, there's two victims, and that's my point of view. That's what I think. So don't fucking kill me if you don't think that. But I think there's two victims. There's one that's clearly suffering from something, and we don't know what it is. And then there's one who's actually super innocent and had nothing to do with the first issue, but the person just found someone weak to pick on. And it's, what do we do? Like, look at these. I've been dealing with skin issues for forever. And I know, I call myself a lizard. I make fun of myself. These are never going to go away. This is how my skin is. But when I'm at work, and if I put my hand down, I know people go, oh, is this bitch contagious? But I don't care, because this is me. I know I'm not contagious. I know I'm not going to give it to you. It's kind of funny seeing your facial expression, but it is what it is. But it's like, it really sucks to see all of these articles just being posted over and over and over again on, this kid committed suicide, this kid is trying to take his life, this kid did it. And it's like, why? Like, everybody is beautiful in their own way. I used to, when I was younger, I really was self-conscious about my nose a lot. And that's only because, like, I don't know, everyone was like, for example, whatever. When I was a baby, if for those of you who don't know, I'm half Puerto Rican, half Haitian. And my mother used to tell me the story, and it was, it was kind of funny at the time or whatever, but it's like, when I was a baby, people, like, one of my dad's specific friends used to be like, oh my god, she's so beautiful, but Charlie, you ruined her with that nose. And it was because my dad is 100% Haitian, born and raised in Haiti, and I don't see it, but, that typical, like, that stereotypical, like, African-American nose. It's very wide and bulbous, whatever. I have a nose that's like that, and that's what he meant. And I'm like, no, I don't give a fuck. I embrace myself now. I know I'm fucking popping. That's just it. Like, I know I'm fucking popping, and I really want everyone else to feel that way. And it's like, we just have to instill confidence in these kids from a young age, because someone at 11 years old should not even know what the extent of suicide is. That's what we need to fix. And it's so sad that she didn't even get to live her life yet. She didn't even get to have the excitement of going to prom like we all had. She didn't get to fill out her college applications, and her family didn't get to wait till like February to see all of the freaking college acceptance letters and everything. Like that's what that family is missing. Just because some kids thought it was okay to make fun of somebody. And that's not cool. And it all starts with just everyone who has a kid. And I can't speak for how to raise a kid because I am not a parent. But I was a child that was raised by two very, 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 very caring parents. And they always instilled confidence within me and always told me to do what I want to do and do whatever makes me happy and forget what everyone else thinks, because it didn't matter. It didn't matter at all. Now, if someone was to even look and be like, I think I own more crop tops than any of my skinny friends. And I am nowhere near skinny. We all know that. And I own more crop tops, and I don't give a fuck. Because I go outside and I wear whatever I want, and I walk with my chin up always. And that's it. It doesn't, like, whatever anyone else says, it doesn't faze me. We're not fucking. You're not paying my bills. You're not my like, there's nothing there. Like, completely don't care what anyone else thinks, and I do me. And that's what I don't know. Like, I'm not someone who, I'm not like, I'm just a voice. And I want everyone to hear it. And I want this message to get across to anyone who just feels that they're not good enough. That's never true. That's never true. Ever. Like, you are amazing. And you need to realize that. You look yourself in the mirror and you tell yourself, I am fucking popping. And that's how you end it. Because these kids, I don't know what the fuck they sipping nowadays. But we need to help everyone. And we need to fix this. This is not okay. It's not. End fucking rant then. If you do have any questions or comments or whatevs, please feel free to let me know. Shoot me an email, comment below. Thank you again for watching. # what the fuck you sippin'.